Hey everybody, Buck and Barb after dark here. How you doing, Barb?
I'm doing just fine. How are you
Okay.
doing, Buck?
I'm doing great. Glad to have you here. Um,
Well,
so
thank you.
it's New Year's. It's New Year's Day
Is
right now.
it?
Yep, I was ahead of you by 1 hour in the future.
So you were, wow. So
Yep,
I was, and you were,
yep. I was
huh?
way ahead of you, 1 hour ahead. I was always one
You,
hour ahead, but today's New Year, so I was actually in the new year, and you was in the old year.
you were already into next year. I heard about people talking about scenarios like that. I'll knock you into next year,
Yep,
but
it
you didn't need to be knocked.
didn't even need to get knocked. I was watching the TV with Maddie and Mrs. Backwoods and the kiddos. Okay, and,
Okay.
and we were watching the Sierra and the Shaggy and that guy that did the Wiz Khalifa. That guy, you know what I mean? On the New
I
Year's
don't,
Eve special.
I don't know who Wiz, I don't know who Wiz Khalifa is, but I hear you. I believe you.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
He got some songs in there, get you moving your body, dancing a little bit, doing stuff like that. It was good. It was a good show. Okay, I didn't have to cover the
Okay.
kids' ears none, so that was good.
That
But
is good.
there was this good old boy had an awesome mullet. Okay, he was from Minnesota. He was on there for the Powerball. He didn't end up winning, but I was cheering for him the whole time. I said, "Mullet dude, get it done. Come on, win the Powerball." They had all the balls come up, but he was from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, he didn't win, so he's not a millionaire. But I was hoping for him. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up a little bit. Down the road, if he works real hard, he could get there one day. Though I got faith in him. He's got a cool haircut.
Yeah. That's real unfortunate that he didn't win because, he was all business in the front. But the good thing is he's still partying in the back.
You
So
know
he
what?
does have a good chance.
It was a wild party too. I'll tell you that. It was wild. So
Hey,
I hope everybody out there in YouTube land is having a wonderful New Year's and that everybody's safe and healthy. And if you do partake in the boozing, okay, make sure that you don't go cruising and you call yourselves an Ubers or what a Lyft or a taxi cab. Okay. Now, Barb, do you know
that's
anything
right.
about those things? About the
All
Ubers,
I
the Lyft?
know
Yep.
is
You
back
been
in my day, yeah, nobody had that stuff. That is a new thing. And
mm-hmm.
if I would have had an Uber, there's a whole lot of things I could have gotten away with.
Have you
Okay.
seen them cars with the eyelashes on the headlights? Have you seen that?
Well, you know what? I thought that those cars came straight out of a movie. I thought as soon as I saw the eyelashes, I was like, "Whoa, are you gonna start talking to me?"
Yeah, I know. It's kind of freaky sometimes, but these just helpful cars. Nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I
Well,
promise.
how do we know? Well, my question is, with all this some crazy stuff, how do we know that that car identifies with long eyelashes? Do
I
they
don't
just
know.
come that way?
You know what? I think that cars would identify with the long eyelashes. I think that they would. I find that they would find that fancy because it's
Is it,
2023 now, and we can't put judgments on nothing. Okay, so
that's right, because
you know what? It
this
doesn't
hair,
matter if I want to have long eyelashes. I could do that.
and you do have long, pretty eyelashes.
They
I
are
could see
kind of.
them from
They
here.
are kind of. Yeah, I get them from my mama. That's
Yeah, I
what
can
they
see them
told.
from
I'm
here.
adopted, but I know I've seen some pictures, and she had real long eyelashes. That's why
Yeah. Well,
Jimmy Buffett. That's why Jimmy Buffett was in love with my mother, is because she had those long eyelashes, and then I ended up, being adoptified, and it is what it is. But so where have you been,
those.
Barb? I see you look different.
What I was gonna say is, it's a real good thing that we're in that no judgmental phase of society because this this hairdo right here that I got going on, I had been working on this. This has been in the works for 25 years. This is moss, okay? And I'm real grateful that we are accepting, because I would not be able to walk around with moss like this on the top of my head. And so what I have been doing, as you so kindly asked, is I've been working on getting my moss and my floss together.
Yep, you bougie
New
now.
year, new me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know what
bougie.
bougie means.
I think it means
Bougie?
fancy.
Oh, oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
fancy. I'm
Like
fancy now. Thank
Starbucks.
you.
Like you could go to Starbucks or something with that hairdo.
You think you think that give
I,
me some
I don't think
coffee?
that, I don't think that they try to kick you out with that hairdo now.
Oh, oh, good. Because you know what? I was getting some. This is the thing. I was getting some weird looks. And like, I don't mind weird looks every once in a while because I do weird things. But like, they were looking at me like I was very strange. Like, I was like, just came out of a spacecraft or something, you
You know
know?
what?
And
I completely understand. Completely understand.
I just want people look at you like that too.
You know what? One day I was walking down the street and I had my teacup in my hand. Okay. Just got the
Uh
good tea in it. And I was walking down the street and I'm just sipping
huh. Uh huh.
like that. And then all of a sudden,
Uh huh.
a man came up and he took 50 cents and dropped it right in my tea. And I said, "What is you doing?" And he says, "I like to help out the homeless." And I says, "I'm not homeless." Well, that's not really true. But I said that to him. I mean, I kind of have a house. I live in a basement sometimes. Sometimes I'm in a tent, but I'm on the same property. So, it's anybody could say whatever they want. I may be homeless. I may not be homeless, but
Hey,
I
question.
understand the judgment. But this is what's going on, though. People are saying it's 2023, no judgment. Okay. Tish Ross even says that it's in the title of her name. Okay, Barb, you hear what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
But
Yeah.
people are still judging. And you know what? That's what I was going to talk about on our channel here, is that we is going to do some judging. Okay. Because what I said
Hmm.
is, I didn't say that we can't judge. They say that we shouldn't judge. We can still judge because it's America. So we may do some
That's right. And
judgment, right?
I'm free. I'm free to judge whatever I want to judge.
America.
Hey, but yeah, America.
Yep.
Amen.
Amen.
I do have a quick question though.
Well,
I
you
hadn't
can
heard
ask.
from you. Okay. I hadn't heard from you in a couple weeks.
That's true.
And I was, yeah. And like, I know I've been doing that, like, self-help stuff. But
Yeah.
I was beginning to think that you were like, mad at me or something. Like, were
No,
you
not at
mad at
all.
me?
No, not at all. I'll
Are
kind
you
of
sure?
show you here. Let me see if I got it right here. So I've been kind of working on some things myself. Okay, working on
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
I quit Taco Bell. I know a lot of people are gonna be surprised about that. I did. I quit the Taco Bell. I said
Oh.
I put in a slip. I wrote down and I said Book would like X amount of time off to go to Florida. Hey, okay. I was going to go down
Uh-huh.
there, hang out on the beach for a little bit. I got down there, didn't realize how expensive everything was, so I ended up living on the beach, eating whatever I could catch with my hands. Okay. Met some nice people down there. Ricardo was a real nice guy. He showed me how to catch fish better than Batty does. Okay. And while I
Huh?
was down there, I went to the local library. Okay. And I was like, I know him as a really good wrestler. Okay. I've done some
Uh-huh.
MMA, but the one thing that I haven't worked on real hard is this.
Common sense self-defense. A
Yep.
practical a practical manual for students and teachers. Okay.
Yep.
So common sense.
And I even
That's
bought
what you've
myself
been
one of
working
these.
on.
I even bought myself one of these leotards to wear when I'm doing it. But it really helps, your inner self, just to know that if you did need to defend yourself, that you can. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I don't want anybody to attack us. Okay? Because what are we going to be doing now? We've had time to think. Both of us have. We took a vacation. I went to
Yeah.
Florida. You went to
Yeah.
a salon. Okay? Worked in your
Yeah.
house. You did what you had to do. What exactly? Let's tell these people, because this is why they're here. They want to know what we're going to be doing now. Okay, let's give them a little taste. Why don't you tell them why we don't want to be attacked, or give them some
Well,
reasons?
well, here's the thing. Nobody wants to be attacked,
That's true.
but everybody likes to laugh, right?
True too. That's also true.
So we're just gonna be sharing some controversial giggles
Controversial
about
giggle.
our opinion. Yeah, controversial giggles based on opinions and observations with the crowd about things we see that are relevant or maybe people we know, and it's controversial giggles. So
Yep.
we just don't want anybody to get too upset, because if we're controversial giggling about you, we probably like you.
Or we don't.
It don't matter.
You won't know.
No.
You're just going to have to speculate. I mean,
Yeah.
speculate. Speculating. Spectinate. Spectate.
I like
We're going to do
I
that.
like all those versions. I think you should write all those versions down and they equal the same thing.
That's what they do. That's what Webster's Dictionary does. Sometimes a tutorus too. A tutorus.
That's right.
Right? That's what it's
It
called.
says see also.
Yep. All of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of
Yeah.
them. But we're going to be
Yeah. I
doing
like
some roast. We're going to be roasting, right? Not
yeah.
brisket though.
And not the food. Not the
Nope.
food kind. We're gonna be doing some hardcore roasts.
Some people roasting. But
People
not like
roasting.
them actually, just their personalities, maybe their YouTube
Yeah.
channel, maybe who they are.
We're not
We'll just
we're
get
not
down.
gonna eat. Yeah, we're not gonna eat the people.
Yes, we're not going to. That's not good. No,
That would be gross
no,
and
we're not.
weird.
No, that's kind of weird that I even said that. I could have retracted to that statement.
Okay.
Yeah, your eyebrows
It-
got real big there for a minute.
yeah.
Anyways, let's see here. So
Like I drew them on or
nothing is
something.
off limits too, right?
That is correct.
So
No limit.
all judgment, all the time, nothing's off limits ever for Buck and Barb. Not for everybody, not all you people, just us.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do
Conditions apply only to us.
to us. Yep, because we're the
Yeah.
ones that matter the most.
Yeah. And
Yep.
this is our room.
Love
We
yourself.
can do whatever we want.
Yep. Love yourself 2023.
That's right. Love yourself 2023.
Yep. That's what you got to do. You got to love yourself first before you can love other people.
Yeah, your cup must overflow it before it can fill others.
Shoot. You know what? And my cup's only half full right now.
Hey, that's an optimistic way of looking at it, at
But
least.
that's because the witch troll didn't make enough of the tea and put it in the thing, in the fridge.
Oh.
So now I just I was only able to fill up half a cup. So this is a premiere that we're on right now.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, so this premiere, how often is the premiere happen? You gonna?
So I think that I personally think that we should do a premiere once a week. That's what I think. And then, y'all, what I want to tell y'all, because you're probably like, well, we really want to see you live. But here's the thing. We are very busy. We're starting this thing where we're doing a lot of talking and a lot of roasting. So our time is limited. And I think that the best way to do these little talk about things that we're doing right here where we talk and we discuss premiere once a week. And then for very special occasions, I think we should do a live every once in a while. Every once in a while. So we
That's
want
what.
to make sure all y'all are in attendance.
Yep. And you know what? The reason we're doing this, okay, is because we're trying to show
Mm-hmm.
people we don't have money for fancy cameras. Okay, we don't
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
money for fancy microphones, and it doesn't matter
Mm-mm.
who you are. You can get onto the internet and have your own talking show. It's
That's
very
right.
easy to do. We're doing it. Book and Barb are doing it right now. We're here to show everybody that you all could do this. You could have your own talking show. You could use your phone. You could get a light.
Amen.
It doesn't even have to be a fancy light. It could be any light out there. Nobody really cares.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can
Yeah.
talk about anything you want because it's America. So we could talk
Yeah.
about politics. Probably not. That's probably not a good idea, but we might do it. We could talk
But
about
we can.
we could talk about animals. We could talk about fur.
Yeah.
We could talk about peoples. We could talk about news events. We could talk
I
about
like
other
that.
YouTube channels. We could do all the fun stuff
Ooh.
like that. There's all sorts
I
of stuff
want
you can do.
I really want to talk about other YouTube channels. Okay. I want to
That,
talk about other YouTube channels because I don't have nobody to talk to about other YouTube channels with.
yep, no, that's what we're
And
going
we
to do.
need,
A group. People are going to be able to be here and talk with us about
I'm 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 so excited about this book.
it. And we're going to be judging them. And we're going to be
Yep.
nothing's off limits. Nobody's off limits. You never
No.
know what's going to happen. So I do hope that nobody's feelings get hurtified. Okay. Because like Barb says, we might like you. We might not like you. You won't really know. Okay. And that could be scary for some people, but look at it as free advertising.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's exactly what it is.
Yep. I apologize
It's,
about squeaky noises. I think it's the witch troll walking around up there, probably trying to get dogs to get into their beds because the dogs have couch beds and she tucks them in.
oh, okay.
She actually is very sweet with the dogs. She tucks them in with
Mhm.
blankies and she pets their heads and says, "Good night, sweet ones," and then gives them little kisses and stuff. And yeah, it's kind of,
That's super nice.
but that's about as nice as she gets.
She doesn't sound so trolly to me, but
You've never seen her
trolls
underneath
and
the
animals
bridge.
do. Huh? What
I
did
said
you
you've
say?
you've never seen her underneath a bridge, have you?
No, no, I haven't. That is not the things that I have ever seen. I've seen some things underneath the bridge, but it is not. She is not one of them.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's some stuffs I've seen too. And then so we went over this in the lives, and we're also gonna be doing videos still here and there too. Correct? Maybe
correct.
some shortses. We'll do those. We'll get all those out. We're just gonna
Yeah,
be trying to like keep this a little more funsies, I guess.
yeah,
We want people to be involved. Okay.
yeah.
So it was nice because I don't know how to set one up. Maddie's done most of the work for me, but I yelled. I said, "Hey, Troll Witch, hey, can you do me a favor?" Okay. I was like, "I need you to make an emails, okay, so that our
Hmm.
peoples that is watching us on this premiere, if they get ideas or they're like, you know what, we'd like to see Book and Barb roast this channel, you can email them over, and once a week, we will pick one of those people that you want to see roastified. Okay, not them actually, but them as a person or their channel or what they're doing. We'll work that details out. But you can email it, and that's going to be down in the description. Show where it be down in the description, down in the description. It's going to be down there. Okay, it's actually, let me see here. I wrote it down. I got it down here. It's BAND 216 at Gmail, but it's going to be in the description. So you can email us if you have any You okay?
Yeah,
Type-
I'm just.
She's typing. She's
Oh,
practicing.
yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm doing the emailing. This is
Oh,
what I want.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be down in the description, and you can go to that email address, send us over an email, and tell us what if there's a current event, a news, something. We'll cover that. We can do that. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that pretty much covers it for today. We just kind of wanted to do a little introduction. We missed everybody. We love everybody, every single person. Buck and Barb,
Every one
that's what
of
we
you
do. And we
and
love your new hair,
ourselves.
Barb. Your new hair's
Oh, thank
fantastic.
you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that y'all like this moss.
Yep, we love the moss. So you know what? We're gonna finish it off. What were we going? You had something you wanted to say at the end, right? Right, Barb? What'd you want to say? You had a message for the people. Do you not remember?
I'm totally drawing a blank right now.
Okay. You said
Jog my memory.
you're so vain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the deal. You're probably so vain that all y'all think this one is about you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.